Hi you guys, welcome to the Spring 2023 StyleMaker Fabrics swatch video. This is a much beloved, much anticipated biannual video that I do where StyleMaker Fabrics does a fabric collection release twice a year. They send me swatches of all of the new fabrics plus some of their basics that they keep all the time, so I can review the new fabrics, pair them up with some of the basics, make outfits, help you guys get inspired, and shop for basically all the fabric that you'll need for anything you want to make this spring and summer. It's really a lot of fun. So it's a long video, feature film length, it's long, 2 hours. So if you'll notice on the timeline, there's little breaks in the timeline. Those are chapters. Each chapter corresponds with the color category. If you guys go to the description box and download this little spreadsheet, you'll see they're done by color. So that's how I'm gonna do the chapters as well. That way you can stop and start it, come back, do your thing, whatever, and not have to scrub the video to find your place again. You're welcome. 2 more things. Promo during launch of the new collection is $5 shipping no matter how little or much you buy, and then there's discounted international shipping. So I know you guys are struggling with customs right now, so they'll offer a little bit of discount on your international shipping. Okay, here we go. All right, so the first one we have is a watercolor painterly floral digital print slub rayon, and the colorway is called Vanilla Brights. All right, here it is, watercolor, painterly floral, digital print, slub rayon. So we've got a rayon, 100% rayon, with this slub texture to it. So it's kind of like a bit of a plaid situation with the texture. So it's florals plus a very subtle geometric situation happening. And the watercolor is just so pretty. Rayon is one of those fabrics that's really light, really drapey, especially after you wash it. So it makes really beautiful skirts, dresses, blouses, anything with a ruffle or a flounce or anything like that. You're gonna love making out of rayon. And this one's just a really pretty way to set off the spring season with all of these fun little colors. I mean, really everything from neons to baby pinks. So this one is SKU number 18918. I'm going to be calling out these numbers. Hopefully, sometimes I have a hard time remembering, but I'm going to be calling out these numbers with every SKU. But if you're following along with the spreadsheet as well, you should know where we are, and the SKUs are written in the spreadsheet. So this is 18918. All right, now we have their soft washed linen in the color Natural. And this is one of their staple fabrics, one of the solids that they have a ton of colors in. This one comes in 20 different colors. So as we go through, I will be pairing up some of these solids with some of the prints when the colorways match up well, so that you guys can make whole outfits. That said though, I know I just said that I'm into staple pieces and I was really looking for prints. There is an element of what's happening right now in fashion where the kind of organic, more natural, loose fitting, opposite of bodycon, opposite of statement, opposite of give me all the attention is happening too, but in a really cute way, not just hippy dippy kind of way. It's boho, a little bit elevated. So this natural soft wash linen would be perfect for that. It's exactly how you would imagine it. I would say this one's a little bit mid-weight. It has very little drape to it, but linen is one of those things that's processed with a starch on top almost. So it's really hard to tell the actual drape of this fabric before pre-washing it. But you know how linen goes. The more you wash it, the better it gets. So this is that little guy, 13902. Like I said, it comes in 20 different colors. I'm sure we'll see some more colors of the linen as we carry on here. This one's fun. This one's called Abstract Watercolor Crinkle Cotton in Cream Rose. So do you guys remember when I fell in love with crinkle rayon? Well, I'm kind of over crinkle rayon now. I know. But this crinkle cotton could be the best of both worlds. The thing that I'm not loving about the crinkle rayon is that it's really shifty. It's really hard to work with. It does provide a beautiful drape and texture and all that, but So crinkled cotton may be my new favorite thing. But look how pretty these colors are. I absolutely love, like, what do they call it? Cream with this rose combo. And then look, you even have like this really, really bright blues and all of that happening in there as well. So that's like super pretty. And then hot pink and fuchsia, but you've also got green. You really have a lot going on in here. Abstract watercolor. So it's not really a floral. It's not really anything. It's just, you know, paint, like splattered. Really pretty. This one would make a wonderful, because it does have, well, it is a little bit opaque. Can you see my hand through it? So I'm thinking like something with a lot of volume, like either like a blouson dress with a full skirt, or one of those really very trendy now. It's like a woven skirt, like an elastic waist skirt even, but it has a lot of volume to it, maybe even a ruffle on the bottom. This one would be really good for something like that. Of course, also tops, you know, be excellent for tops too. Shorts, you'd probably just have to line it with something, which makes it a little bit more heavyweight, so sometimes I steer away from that. But 18241 on this one, so pretty. All right, now we have a soft wash linen in blush. So this is natural, this is blush. This blush is just, it's one of my favorite colors. I don't think it looks super great on my skin tone. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't do a lot for me, but I do love looking at it. But I've kind of steered away from making things from it because I don't think it looks great on me. But this one doesn't match exactly, but it's kind of like, if you're not into matchy-matchy, but you want something in the same vein, certainly all of these pinks here are in the same kind of value as this one is. But these two are the exact same, just different colorways. 17968 on this one. Next, we have Tiny Sprig Pastel Floral Cotton Lawn in blush. Tiny Sprig, got it. Pastel, got it. Floral, yeah, all the florals, really pretty. And then Cotton Lawn. And the color, the background is, they're calling blush. So it's not the same blush as this. It's a lot brighter. But you do have more, wait, what do they say? Pastel floral. So yeah, the florals on this one, rather than being like watercolor or abstract, they're a little bit more kind of literal. Like you look at this and you think flowers for sure. Super cute Easter dress, right? I mean, naturally with all these pastel colors, your mind immediately goes to that holiday. Really just pretty pink dress I'm seeing with like lots of tiers, maybe an elastic waist. Yeah, just something really sweet. Sweet, I think is the word for this, right? So it's a cotton lawn. So it's like, if you think about cotton voile and you think about cotton shirting, lawn is like in the middle of those two in terms of weight and drape. So it's kind of the, you know, the Goldilocks. 18995. Of course, no stretch, mid drape, a little bit of drape, and the weight, yeah, mid weight still too, on the spectrum of cottons, I would say. Certainly not like a lightweight, you know, breathable summer thing. It is cotton still though, so it will be a little bit breathable, but the weave is really tight on this. So, okay, here's something. This looks actually familiar to me. This is called Painterly Spring Floral Rayon Twill Shirting in Rose and Orchid. Why does this look familiar? What did I make from this? God, it must have been a dress or a top or something, right? Doesn't this look familiar to you guys? I don't know, but the colors on this are super pretty. I am loving, my two favorite colors right now are lavender and orange. So this one has the lavender in it, again, sticking with kind of all the pinks. And then we bring in some of the greens here too. The colors are rose and orchid. So they're calling out the baby pink and then like the brighter pink, because the background is more of like a vanilla rather than natural. And the blush on this is a little bit too like muted. This is very bright. This is like, you know, really fun. I see it in it. Of course, it'd be a great dress too, because it's a rayon twill. So twill weave is what they use to make denim. So think about that, like super sturdy, very reliable weave. You know, denim very rarely breaks down. And when it does, it's just because of like, you know, overuse in like the knees or whatever of your jeans. So when you have a twill weave, no matter what it's made from, you know that's really strong and really sturdy. So this is rayon, woven into the twill weave. So we've got the best of what is lightweight and drapey, but also a really sturdy, strong fabric. Rayon twills last forever and ever. So lots of great drape, right? Very lightweight, and would make beautiful like blousey tops. Really great, like I'm thinking like a maxi dress. Again, perfect for Easter, something flowy, something, you know, really like a spring wedding, summer wedding, something like that, really romantic. That's the kind of vibe I'm feeling for this. But again, it has that weight and that structure, so you're not going to feel like, sometimes rayon challis, you can feel a little bit like exposed. It's so thin, so lightweight. So rayon twill is a good substitute for that. Okay, now we have the same slub texture linen blend. Wait, scratch that. These two are soft wash linen. This one is slub texture linen blend. 100% linen blend. I actually love a linen blend more so than a natural linen, only because, yes, it does not wash up as well and all of that kind of stuff. Doesn't end up as soft, but it does not wrinkle as much. So see, I just did a big pinch there. That's what that looks like. And then if I do a pinch in this one, it's just like a lot more pronounced. So that I like. Also, it tends to be a little bit drapier. So you can see the drape that we have in here. So it makes really wonderful like jumpsuits. Like imagine, or even like a culotte pant, because it is completely like, you know, it's a little, you can see the shadow of my hands through it, but it's not see-through. Like if your legs were in there, it would look fine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you would see like the print of your undergarments through it, but you know, I don't know who's wearing, well, you do you. Whatever undergarment you're wearing. So yeah, I guess it is a little bit see-through, but it still has like weight to it. So it doesn't feel weird having it over your bum. Sometimes the lightweight drapey pants are great, but you, again, like what I was saying about the rayon challis, you kind of feel really like exposed. Like there's not a lot between the world and my body here. Whereas this gives a little bit more weight, a little bit more thickness, a little bit more substance. So it feels a little bit more comfortable, I guess, but still has this beautiful drape. I would categorize it as, gosh, like a light to mid-weight. Certainly, yeah, heavier than just the 100% linen. So 18909 on this one. And as we start this, I mean, I am in 100% natural light. It's kind of a diffuse light today because it's a cloudy day, perfect day for looking at fabrics and colors. So this one is very, very close. It's a little bit more purple than some of this pink in here. So it's kind of like a mix up of the lavenders and the pinks. Not an exact match, but again, sometimes when you do it too matchy-matchy, it kind of looks like kids' clothes, you know, because kids' clothes are made to be worn like, you know, you buy the pants and the top together. That can start to look a little bit too perfect. So this would be a good kind of like jumping off of that, where it's like close enough, but not the same. And then this one here, I mean, looks really good in this section here. So if you wanted to do a wide leg pant and like a blousey top, even a simple dolman grown on sleeve, just blousey, simple, you know, because these flowers are huge. They're very, very big. So, you know, leave them big and trying to show that off. And you can just tuck it in to this, or leave it like cropped even would be super cute. I don't know. This one's really pretty. And then this one has the pink in it, but this, again, you can see how much purple is in this one. Right? Okay, fun. All right, love a slub and linen blend for sure. All right, this one's cool. This one is Abstract Floral Stems Rayon Crepe in Blush and Aqua. Rayon crepe. So 100% rayon. Crepe is a fabric that has a little bit of texture to it, but it's still very lightweight and very drapey. Okay. Lots of people love to make flowy dresses out of this, flowy tops. The sheerness of it all kind of comes across like this, sort of similar to that linen actually. But flowy, flouncy, romantic, all of those kinds of patterns are what you're going to want to be looking for this. The crepe does provide a little bit of texture. which is also nice because it's not just like one dimensional. Like you look at it and it's visually interesting, even though you don't really know why. You can just tell like something special is going on there. And then the wrong side looks like this, because sometimes with these like flouncy patterns with the ruffles and stuff, you can see the wrong side. And so, you know, if a pattern ever says wrong side shows, you know, you have to look for something that looks good on both the front and the back. And a lot of times these digital printed fabrics do not look the same. This one looks okay, better than some of the other ones that we've seen. Like that's the right side and this is the wrong side. 18267 rayon crepe. Again, lightweight, drapey with texture. And this also, the colorways of this are very spring, but also very fall. So you could put cranberry pants or a skirt or whatever, jacket with this and still be able to wear it into the fall. Okay, for all of you novelty print people out there, this is the Lucky Ladybug cotton jersey in blush. Lucky ladybugs. Ladybugs are lucky. Don't they say that it's like someone who's passed on has come to visit you whenever you see a ladybug? There's that. So jersey, right? Cotton jersey, knit. Yep. So here's the stretch on it and recovery. Stretch and recovery. Probably has, let me see here, 4 inches taken out to 75% stretch on this. Look at me doing that math. Your typical, it does feel a little bit mid-weight for a jersey. It feels like it has some structure to it. So it's not going to be one of those, you know, really worn in t-shirts that you make. It's going to have a little bit more structure to it, which also makes it really great for rompers and pajamas too. If you wanted to, like, you know, it's a novelty print, right? So it kind of lends itself to, you know, just either a simple t-shirt or something that you would wear around the house that's cute and fun and silly almost, or kids clothes, you know, obviously it'd be great for that. But it has the blush background, which is kind of different with red ladybugs. But here's the drape on it, you know, not a ton, but a good amount for a jersey. And it's super, super soft. It feels like, I don't know, it feels very kind of silky almost. But yep, there it is. Good stretch, good recovery. Here's the opposite way, which doesn't really matter, but you can see how that goes. So a little bit of two-way stretch going both ways. All right, now this is called, so we are moving into the kind of hot pinks at this point. So this is classic cotton chambray shirting in pink. We've moved into a new color category now for those of you that are following along with the colors. Cotton chambray shirting pink. This one also comes in a colorway called Sea Glass, which is kind of like a blue-green. I mean, chambray, right? Chambray, we all know, we all love. How many chambray shirts and dresses and all the things have we made over the years, right? So this is just the same weight, same drape, same everything that you can picture in a blue denim chambray, you can make out of this, what are they calling it? Pink? Coral? Pink, or the sea glass one. So that's really fun to take kind of like a classic fabric that you know you love working with. I mean, who does not love working with chambray? And doing it in a fun other color. So all those jumpsuits we're looking at, all of those like shirt dresses, you know, you've made something out of chambray at this point. So this is just a fun pink colorway for that. 18857. Again, it also comes in sea glass. When you go to look at the SKU for 8857, they'll have like the other color that's available there as well. For what it's worth, if you wanted to make a dress and like a jacket out of this or a top and some shorts, these look really pretty together. Almost like you can see the difference here. Look how this is starting to look so purple now, right? At first we were like, oh my God, that's so pink, pink, pink. But yeah, now it's starting, you can really see the purple in it. So just two different ways to go with this. I kind of prefer the pink in terms of just matching colors. It feels a little bit more, it's closer than this is. This does not look bad. So if you needed the drape of this, but, or worried about the color, this does not look bad. It still looks good, but I think I just prefer the colors of this one. So if you're just up for making whatever kind of bottoms you want out of this, this would work. Bottom, you can make a like flowy skirt out of this and like a structured top or, you know, something along those lines. So love a good chambray in like a fun color. Okay, this one is watercolor magnolia floral denim. Wait, what? Magnolia floral digital print linen shirting, multicolor. So it is a linen shirting. So again, that comes back to the type of fabric and the type of weave. So we've got, or the type of fibers, linen, and the type of weave, shirting. Shirting weave is like what you see in menswear, the men's shirts a lot. It's just really, really tight, really, really like, you know, tightly woven. So you've got the linen, which is kind of natural. It's got its own thing, but it's so tightly woven that it almost feels really kind of soft. That again could be that kind of starch thing that they add to it. Again, it's going to drape up a little bit more than this, but it's really kind of lightweight. Yeah, even lighter weight than this 100% linen. And this one is 100% linen, I'm assuming. It doesn't really say, but multicolored watercolor magnolias. So again, really big, bright. Linen, I don't know. Linen is one of those things that you just like, I just realized I only have one earring on. Have you guys been noticing that? That's fun. Okay, anyways, we're gonna leave it because that's just how I roll. Anyway, so linen is one of those fabrics that, depending on how it's woven, it can behave very differently. So if you like the print, if you like the watercolor, if you like all the different colors in it, if you like that kind of artsy type of print in a fabric, this one will be really good for you. And then determining what to make from it, you know, you can make anything, truly anything out of linen. It just is how it's going to wash up, how it's going to drape after you can do your first pre-wash, maybe even after your second pre-wash on it, will determine like how drapey the pants are going to be or how boxy the top is going to be. You know what I'm saying? So this one is 18451. And if we're starting to combine it, ooh, that looks pretty good through here for sure. For sure. And then we can barely see some of the blush down here. So I don't know how much of this appears. That looks a little washed out actually next to it. Same with this. It's okay. And then this one's just going to be too bright, I think. Yeah, this looks the best so far. For sure. We never did look at this one. And if you guys see a combo and you want to know how it looks, you can always reach out to StyleMaker Fabrics. Their customer service is great, or probably best in DMs on Instagram for you to reach out to me and say, hey, this item number and this item number, can you show me what they look like together? I'm happy to help you guys do that in case I forget to pair them up, because this I would have overlooked, and this looks really good together too. Again, this is the cotton crinkle and this is the chambray. So really two fun really options there. Two really fun options there. Yeah. Okay. And then this is the linen we just looked at, 18451 on that. Yeah, just pretty, kind of some muted, some bright. It's a good combination of all of it. Okay. Now we have another jersey, I think. This is called Cherry Blossom Floral Cotton Jersey Knit in Coral. Cherry Blossoms. Okay, so it's got some roll to it, as you can see. So we've got the cherry blossoms, right? But they're like, almost like fuzzy. It's almost like if you're looking at them through like 3D glasses or something. I don't know. It's like, definitely got a little bit of like computerized look to it, I guess. But you've got the blush background, but then the colorways are all of these like corals. So we're moving kind of away from pinks and into corals. And we've got another staple coming up here shortly that'll look good with it. But you've also got like purple, like straight up purple, greens, all of that. This is the stretch and recovery on it. So I think it's got a little bit less stretch than the other one. Hold on. I know she puts these stickers on a certain direction. Does it go this way? Oh yeah, a lot more stretch that way. So I think this is, like this would be your selvage. This is your grain line goes this way, I think. So the stretch on this is roughly, yeah, I'm almost getting 100%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, almost 100%, somewhere in the 80, 90 range probably. But yeah, so it's your jersey. This one's lighter weight than the last one we talked about. So if you like that kind of like lightweight, not tissue weight, not even close to that, but lighter, thinner t-shirts, this would be really perfect for that. That's the kind of weight we've got here. And then here's our drape, you know, decent amount of drape, jersey knit, cotton, can't go wrong. Okay, now we have another one of the slub texture linen. So this is the same as this. And I forgot to mention earlier that this is a staple of theirs. They have this in 30 different colorways. 5 of them are brand new. So they were able to source 5 additional colorways that you've never seen before. So I don't know if these are the 5 new ones, maybe. But we had, this one was called pink. This one is called coral. And you can see as we start to, I feel like I need like, here, I have a pattern weight here. Okay. As we start to put some of this together, you can really see the corals of the last few fabrics we've looked at really kind of come to life here. Those are going to be the best ones. This one's too pink. This one's too pink. Although I don't hate that one. I don't hate that one at all. Can you guys, you can barely see it. Hold on, let me move all this up. Yeah, crinkle cotton. This is the linen we just looked at and the jersey that we also just looked at. So you can see how those kind of go together there. So short skirt pants, even like a jumpsuit with a t-shirt underneath, perfect. This, I feel like it's one of those like unassuming little fabrics where when you look at it by itself, it's kind of like, I'm not super impressed by it, but I can imagine it as an outfit and it really just like popping, you know, like it really like pulling an outfit together and making it feel special. I love that for you. Okay. So same thing. We talked about the slub texture linen already. I don't need to go over that again. 18912 is that. Ooh, this is fun. This is Art Gallery. No wonder. Art Gallery Siren Song Mermaids in jersey knit, and this is the coral colorway. Isn't that so sweet? Look, you got the mermaid, you've got like her little tail, then you've got these other little fish in here, and then some flora and fauna, right? The colors on this are super pretty. When we get into like the greens and teals and blues and all that, I'll pull this one back out again because it's got an equal amount of that as it does these pinks and corals. So the coral slub texture linen, I mean, this is like a very pink outfit. It's like, I showed up. This is what the natural linen looks like with it. And then this is what the blush linen looks like with it. I think I'm gonna like the greens and blues better because the pink background with the pink is just a lot of pink happening. But again, super cute pajama set, super cute for little girls. Or if you're like going on, you know, to SeaWorld or something, I don't know, I could see this being a really fun t-shirt to have. That like when you first look at it, it doesn't scream like child, but when you get up close, you're like, oh, mermaids, okay, cool, seashells, awesome. You know what I'm saying? 18555, and this is the Art Gallery jersey. If you've ever worked their jerseys before, it's the same. They're always the same. So that's the stretch and recovery on it. Pretty lightweight. A little bit of drape. The last one was drapier. This one has roughly 75% stretch on it. So, but it's like, it's thinner. You can tell that it's thinner than some of the other ones, especially compared to the first one with the ladybugs. That was definitely like a thicker medium weight jersey. Okay, here we've got quintessential plaids for spring. Spring Madras plaid, especially a Madras plaid in spring, right? Cotton voile, coral, and turquoise. So we talked about kind of different types of cotton weaves that there are, or the different kind of cotton, the different types of cottons that there are out there. So we talked about lawn. This is voile. In my opinion, voile is a little bit lighter weight. Definitely more sheer, and I think would normally have a decent amount of drape to it, but again, this one has one of those, like, you can feel like it has a little bit of starch to it, but really, really breathable, lightweight. It's like wearing air. It's like the non-super drapey version of challis, because it's cotton and not rayon, but very, very lightweight still. And then you have all these fun colors in it. Again, you could go like really, really like all in on the colors here. Or this natural probably would call out some of that in here. Or just, of course, denim, which I don't know if we're going to look at any denim today. Usually that's like a winter thing. We might get to some of them. So that's your Madras plaid there. This one is 18246. Mid-weight cotton jersey in coral. So if you remember, oh God, was it an iris? All the irises that I made a couple years ago, I'm 99% sure 2 of them were made from this exact fabric in different colors. The purple one, and is there a pink one too? I can't remember, but this is their midweight jersey. I love this. This is a staple of theirs. They have 30 colors. Well, it says 30 plus colors. So maybe depending on availability, they have 30 or more at different times. It's a great, great midweight cotton. I love it a ton for t-shirts. It is one of those kind of like a little bit warmer of a t-shirt because it is mid-weight. It's not going to be like the one that you go out in the dead of summer and feel super cool in, but it's great for the transitional time because it's cooler in the mornings, warmer in the afternoons, and this, you know, kind of gets you through the day. But it's also great if you need a jersey to cover your bum. So if you're looking at jumpsuits, rompers, pajama pants, anything like that, this feels to me a little bit more comfortable and wearable. It's not so thin that you're just like feeling like everybody can see every single lump and bump that you've got. So it doesn't have a ton of stretch to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're getting 50% stretch. So not a ton of stretch on it. That's okay. If you have a pattern that calls for 100% stretch, just size up a little bit. It's fine. But it's perfect for those kind of like close fitting t-shirts. Well, really even if it's not close fitting, I think this would be good. So maybe even better if it's not close fitting, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It does have a little bit of structure to it too. So I love this fabric so much. So the colors are really, you know, what is going to be new and different about this one. Again, you can go into the corals with this and do like, you know, very, very matchy situation. Same here. You know, those call each other out really well. If you wanted to do like a romper and have this be, or pajamas and have this be the shorts and this be the top, that would be really cute together, I think. And then these are very different weights. This is a lot thicker. So again, shorts and a top if you wanted to do that, but not have the whole thing be the floral or the whole thing be solid, you could break it up like this. So those look really good together. This one, again, with the coral just looks so good. So elastic waist skirt. I'm thinking when I say elastic waist skirt, what I'm visualizing is that pocket skirt from Peppermint Magazine. I made that out of a linen and I just love it. Really thick elastic waistband, huge pockets, is so comfortable to wear. Then you just tuck a little t-shirt in or make a bodysuit out of this or a crop top and you're good to go. All right, so that's one of the staples. I'm gonna leave that over there. Now we've got a fun tie-dye. This one is marble dyed terry. Yeah, marble dyed bamboo cotton, French terry in magenta and persimmon. Isn't that such a fun, spicy color to say? So this is persimmon, magenta, French terry, bamboo cotton. So very soft. I mean, like the softest of the soft. Like when you think soft, cuddly, like I want to just like sleep in a bed made of this, that's what this is. Both sides, super soft. It's got the marble dyed, so it's not like, you know, the twist dyed where it's like, it kind of blends in together a little bit, but it's got the hot pinks. So we've got, this is the pink slub texture linen. This is the pink chambray. This is the coral slub textured linen, but then you can also throw in a natural or a blush and have equally, I mean, any of these so far would be a match for this. So if you wanted to make like a sweatshirt and have, you know, a top to go with it that was woven, you could definitely do that for sure. This is, if you made like a hoodie or something out of it, it's lighter weight, right? It's got a lot of drape to it, right? Because that bamboo cotton. So it would be a lightweight hoodie, sweatshirt. You could make a French terry romper out of this. Remember the sew along that I did for that knit jumpsuit? That's kind of the weight of the fabric that I used for that. So if you wanted a tie-dye version of that, you could have that. Yeah, it's just really, really fun and bright. I'm seeing it as like almost like a drapey, like off the shoulder sweatshirt. It's just something really, really relaxed and casual, but soft and so, so, so comfortable. 18891 is this. And here's the back if you want to see the back. The little loops are very small. Okay, now we have Vine Floral Rayon Jersey Knit in Vanilla and Fuchsia. Rayon jersey knit. Okay, so far, all of our jerseys have been cotton jerseys. This is our first rayon jersey. As you can imagine, it is lighter weight and has a lot more drape. Like it is falling in on itself. So hardly any structure and probably a ton of stretch. Let's see. Nope, not a lot actually. Maybe 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I'm like stretching it to get to 75. So somewhere between 50 and 75. Let's just call it 60. Really fun print. If you like the prints of quilting cottons and all of those fabrics, you're going to love this one. It's just very repetitive and, you know, not directional or any of that kind of stuff. So, and you've got your blushes, you've got your pinks, you've got your orange, and then also you've got teal and green in there as well, all on a neutral background. So that's natural. This is blush. It's a little too pink. The bud is a little too pink. Here's pink chambray. So far, I'm not liking any of those. This is the pink slub textured. Still not bright enough. And then the corals are just either not orange enough or too orange. So this one's kind of like living on its own little island over here. But rayon jersey, super lightweight, super drapey. If you're going to make a t-shirt, it's going to be drapey. It's going to be close fitting. It's going to be super soft. If you make a dress out of this, it's gonna fall in on your body. Like it's gonna be drapey. It's just super, super, super drapey. Okay, 18874 on this, but really so soft and so lightweight. Oh, man, what a dream. What a dream. Okay, now we have another mid-weight cotton jersey. This one's called Coral, whereas this one was called, I lied. This one's called Fuchsia, and this one's called Coral. Man, these colors, she wasn't kidding when she said bright, right? Okay, so we've got Fuchsia and Coral. So Fuchsia, right? That just goes really well. This one's probably more of a coral girly. We've got, that looks pretty good, but also looks good there. So it's kind of like the best of all of it. Our little mermaid calls this Fuchsia out of here really well. Our cherry blossoms, is that what it was? Yeah, a little too red. It's coming off a little too red. I like it better with the orange over here. So you can see how they're coming together, the little poppies from this guy. This is a little bit more purple in this very, very like hard to miss mistakes, hard to see mistakes light. I think if we were in bright daylight or in a normal room with like yellow light or whatever, these would look a lot closer, but you can see they're just off ever so slightly. This one's a little bit more purple, which makes me wonder, what does it look like with this? Okay. So there you are with some of the fabrics we've had with the Fuchsia. Here's this one. That one's pretty. Oop. Yeah, that's really pretty together. So t-shirt and skirt. Again, this was the twill, rayon twill. So there's that, really nice. With the mid-weight jerseys, which I talked about, love these fabrics. This one is Fuchsia 14774. Now look at this. This is fun, like a bandana. Spring floral vertical stripe rayon challis in fuchsia. They also have it in an emerald green color. Can you imagine? So I'm getting, does this not look like a bandana to you guys? I'm getting like girly bandana. This one's really, I like this one. I don't know that if I were just like perusing a website, if it would really catch my eye, but looking at it here, like all by itself, I can see like a lot of really fun things being made from this. It is a rayon challis, so it's the lightweight drapey rayons, you know, a little bit shifty to work with sometimes. And I do think it goes this way. Oh wait, maybe not. Vertical stripe? Oh, vertical stripe. Okay. So it does go this way. So this is the grain of the fabric. Okay. So, thinking that through, that's really interesting. You don't see a lot of vertical stripes very often. So you'd be looking for something that like elongates, right? So a jumpsuit, a maxi dress, maxi skirt, something with a sleeve, any of those things where you can really highlight the longevity that this vertical stripe is going to bring. That's really cool. I like, you know me, I like a variegated stripe. I like something that's not the same over and over and over, same width, you know? So you've got like almost this pom-pom looking section, and then you've got these that are a little more spread out, and then you've got the vine that's really close. And then all of these are separate widths as well. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It's very bright. Is it bright? Is bright my colorway? I don't know what my colors are. Rayon challis, so it's drapey. But I think it could be a really pretty, like unassuming pretty, you know? The girl that's pretty in the room but doesn't know she's pretty, maybe, something like that. 19009 is the number on this one. And that is it for our like fuchsia colorways. So we're gonna move into more of like the oranges and peaches now. Okay, romantic rose, jersey, French terry, and blush. Romantic rose, jersey, French terry in the colorway blush. Okay, take that all in. So you got your French terry, right, with the little loops on the back, super soft, but it's jersey French terry. What are other French terries if not jersey? This is an area maybe I don't know very familiarly. I'm not very familiar with. Jersey French terry. Okay, so yeah, it feels like, if I'm comparing it to the other French terry, this feels like, well, it feels softer by a little bit. It feels smoother, this one. This one feels a little bit more natural, a little bit more organic in a way. Weight wise, this one's lighter weight, but it still has a decent amount of drape. So again, just I'd want to see on the listing a big picture of this. I mean, she gives me 5 by 5 inch swatches already. That's what their swatches, even if you ordered them, that's what they look like. So you already get a big swatch, but with this one, I want to see how sparse are we talking here? Is there a lot of this blush? Because again, I'm thinking like slouchy, off the shoulder, really relaxed, casual sweatshirts, or even into like a romper kind of situation. These French terries are very lightweight. They're very drapey. They're very springy. So I gotta like rethink what I normally would pick a French terry for. You know what I'm saying? Like normally it would be like a, you know, really warm sweatshirt, but these are really lightweight. Of course they would make great zip ups, great hoodies, great cardigans, all of those things. I just don't wear layers like that. We don't really need it for our climate here in North Carolina. But it could be really cool, like just throw it on with jean shorts. You know, I'm thinking like not coastal, like coastal grandma or whatever that was, but maybe close, maybe some variation of that. Yeah, so the colors are really pretty. You've got like the fuchsias in here. You've got the blush, which was the blush and the natural is starting to look a lot alike. So you can tell that's got like a lot of like brown in it, I guess. But yeah, this one looks really pretty together if you wanted to like make a t-shirt and a cardigan or something. I also really like this natural tone. We haven't seen like a natural color, like a tan or a brown or anything kind of like offsetting a lot of these bright colors very much. So it's nice to have this to kind of like anchor it a little bit too, where if you wore it with khakis, you know, it would be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, so this one is 18228, lightweight, drapey, soft, but still got a little bit of like something to it, you know? It's not so soft that it's just gonna like fall right through your fingers like the other one is. This one's got a little bit, and it's subtle. The differences are not very noticeable. But Yeah, this one's good. This one's really good. So 4, 1, 2, yeah, about 50% stretch-ish. And again, I want to see how much empty space there is. The more empty space, the more I'll like it, I think. All right, so then there's this, and this is Abstract Animal Print Soft Brushed Sweater Knit in Blush. I absolutely love an abstract animal print. I actually really like animal print, like in normal, like as is. But they can be a little bit like harsh, and it's not necessarily like a springtime thing. I don't picture like cheetah print for spring. So when you can do it an abstract way and do it in these blush colors, I really, really love it. But again, my skin tone and these blush colors, I don't know. You guys tell me. Maybe I'm just silly, being silly about it. But so this one has the blushes, creams. This is more of like a mauve, I guess. It's like a muted coral, kinda. And you can see kind of the abstract animal print of it all. It is a sweater knit, which I love a lightweight sweater knit for the spring. Again, the whole idea of wearing a sweater with shorts, I love that. Yeah, I'm thinking of like other ideas. Even with these French terries, like I'm thinking if like you made like a sweater dress, it might be a little too thin, a little too lightweight. So it's mostly relegated to tops or like looser fitting bottoms, like, you know, a skirt that has like a drawstring or something. Stretch wise, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 75%. Close to it. 65, 70%, something like that. And you've got these really pretty muted colors. Okay, it goes with this, right? Natural and natural. It goes, this blush is really kind of a standalone so far. We haven't found anything that goes with it super well. And then all of those are gonna be way too bright, so. Yeah, I love this. Just, it's really cool and pretty on its own. I would want it just kind of with something plain, like pair it with something plain. Again, a great cardigan, a great layering piece. So this one is 18497. Really soft. It does have that brush quality like the listing says. Good amount of drape. Yeah, we need some good patterns. If you know any good patterns for like lightweight drapey sweaters, not just like, you know, the So North sweater I wore in my video on Friday or Saturday, not like that, like lightweight, drapey, oversized, off the shoulder, something, you know, something interesting, not just a sweatshirt. Let me know if you know any patterns like that or any companies that would maybe have something like that where their aesthetic leans that way. Okay, this one is washed crinkle cotton in solid rose. Washed crinkle cotton. So they had crinkle cotton for a while. Yeah, this is a staple. It has 15 plus colors. And this one is the solid rose. I feel like maybe possibly this is what I used. Nope, that's not true. I don't know what I used. Never mind, scratch that. I was thinking about that green jumpsuit. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I can't remember who made it, but you know, anyways, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. I thought it was this, but it's not. That one's drapier. This crinkle cotton. Okay. So I'm getting instantly, as soon as I pick this up, I am picturing one of those jumpsuits, kind of like what I was talking about for Sew Together this month. If you follow me on Instagram, I did a whole inspiration type of post on my Pinterest for it to kind of show the kind of jumpsuits people are wearing these days are not lightweight and flowy. They are loose and baggy and structured, but still somehow flattering and really cute. That is exactly what I'm getting from this. And I love the tone of this. I love that, I mean, it's coming across a little bit pinker on me. She's calling it rose. Yeah, it looks brown here, right? But when you hold it up, I don't know, I kind of really love that. What do we think? Okay, so the feel of it is very dense. It feels like it has a little bit of weight to it, definitely some structure to it, but still soft. It's almost like, imagine like a gauze that you like somehow made really dense, like a dense gauze. If you can visualize that, that's what this is like. This is a good one. I don't know that I've ever used this before. It's a staple of theirs, but I'm going to look at the other colors for sure. I want to make a jumpsuit out of this 100%. Okay, so 16958. Here's what it looks like with the animal print. Again, it's like in the same family of colors. Nothing's matchy-matchy, but it's like, we vibe. This one has some browns in it too, which could be really cool. What's the best way? See this here? That feels very safe. Yeah, this looks really good. How's our little orchid doing? Yeah, the orchid looks really, I don't know. This might be like the new neutral. It's kind of looking good with everything. Right? I mean, even if the colors aren't even exact, it still looks good. It's like magical. It's like a magical color. I love that. So yeah, you can do no wrong with this. If you need like a basic pant or skirt or short or something that you know you can just throw on whatever t-shirt you want with it, grab it in this color, this rose color for sure. 16958. This I love. This is Ditzy Spring Floral Cotton Lawn in peach. And what I love about it is the 70s aesthetic. I am into the 70s and I don't know how to get out. Like I'm just digging, like, see, I'm even talking like I'm living in the 70s. I think because I watched and read Daisy Jones and the Six. Plus, I'm a big Taylor Swift fan and she's been doing a 70s thing for a minute. So it's just like, I can't escape it. But this has those colors, you know, those like muted colors. Plus the ditzy print. I mean, if this doesn't say I love the 70s, I don't know what does. Here it is with our like universally looks good color. I don't know how that happens, but there's that. Here's our blush linen. I really want the blush linen to have something, but still, this is not it. This is our pink chambray. No, that's not it. It's gonna be like deeper, so somewhere in this family. It's honestly, it looks best with the rose, the crinkle cotton. But okay, so it is, what did she say it was? A cotton lawn. So kind of like your Goldilocks of cottons here. Not a ton of stretch. It's a great like little shirt pattern. Button downs, button down dress. It really lends itself to having something like buttons and zippers and all that kind of stuff because it is so like structured, and it will hold up to having the weight of all of those things on it. Pretty. I like this one. 18990. Okay, now we've got a waffle texture soft sweater knit in blush. It goes this way. So waffle texture, so you can see the waffles there. It is see-through, which I kind of really love for spring. Obviously you'd have to wear something under it, but that's okay. Even like a little white bralette or a beige, tan, nude, whatever you want to call it, bralette would be really pretty. But this is the blush color, and she's just calling it soft sweater knit. And I couldn't agree more. It is a soft sweater knit. Again, it's the lightweight, the drapey sweater, the lightweight sweater for spring paired with, you know, shorts, or, you know, the juxtaposition of like a quintessential summertime thing, like jean cutoff shorts and a pretty romantic soft sweater. I don't know. That's just what my mind keeps going to with these sweater knits. So it's very, it's soft, but not like overwhelmingly like, oh my God, this feels so good soft. I mean, it's smooth, you know, it feels good. It doesn't, nothing scratchy about it. The wrong side looks, you know, not the same as the front, but you know, just as good. There's not like any weird color discrepancy or anything like that. Yeah, and it has not a ton of stretch actually. 1, 2, yeah, maybe 75 with all these holes in it, kind of like an eyelet. You know, you would think it would have a ton, but it really doesn't. The recovery on it is not exceptional, again, because of all the holes in it. So it's not one of those that you want to like stretch out over your head a bunch. It's going to be one that you want to have like a looser, lightweight, a looser, oversized, baggier garment. 190 024 on this one. And we've had a few blush things. Again, if you want to just like lean in and just go all in on the blush, you could go that direction. Hey, that looks pretty good. The difference between this blush and this blush is that this one has like a gray or a brown or something in it, whereas this one's a little bit brighter. And that's why I'm having a hard time matching this one with anything. But, yeah, that's probably it. I think we'll come across some more here shortly. But yeah, this one has a little bit of, it's a little bit more grounded, a little less bright than what we've been looking at so far. Yeah, so really, I mean, it's this is the winner. So it's a dress and a cardigan, or a skirt and like an oversized slouchy sweater, or even like a jumpsuit, like not the loose fitting ones I was talking about, but a more fitted one. Yeah, maybe a little bit thin for a jumpsuit, but either way, you can figure it out what you want to make, but these look really good together. Okay, next, I actually love this. This is abstract watercolor geometric rayon jersey. Look how cool that is. I'm getting like geode vibes, but also like psychedelic vibes. Maybe it's the 70s again. The colors are really cool. It's like bright orange, but you've got like a neon green. I don't know. It looks like something from the ocean. And she calls it abstract, but I see it a lot more as like something from nature. Like if you took a magnifying glass on like a rock or something, you know, you'd never know it looked like that close up. That's kind of what I'm picturing. But I love all these natural tones mixed with these bright colors. So this is more of a bright orange. I'm thinking the coral is gonna go better. Yeah. But honestly, this is a lot, so you'd probably want to stay something neutral. Golly, why does this look good with everything? What is happening? What is it about this? My goodness. So yeah, that's where I would land. Let's try our... It's close. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. This is not it, but close. So this is a jersey, right? Rayon jersey. Yep. So lightweight, very drapey. Rayon, so it's super soft. It actually goes this way. These little things are like, they're like oysters or something, right? So there's our stretch and recovery. Decent. Stretch wise, we've got, not quite 75, so like 60. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. But it's a rayon, you know, so if you make a t-shirt or something out of it, it's going to be drapey. It's going to fall in on you. I just think that looks so cool. I mean, look at it up on me. Right? It's a little bit trippy. Okay, now we have, what do we have? Artistic spring branches, rayon crepe in coral and lavender. Spring branches, rayon crepe. We've talked about rayon crepe already. Lightweight with texture. So the texture is going to give it a little bit more weight than just 100%, just like a plain rayon. And also some visual interest there as well. So very lightweight, very drapey. Okay. Perfect for blouses and dresses and anything like super flowy. Easter. Think of like weddings. Think of romance. Think of just lightweight, flowy, drapey, sweet, all those things. This one's cool because it does have, we're calling in the lavenders here. Remember this pink slub? I mean, it's kind of close. I don't know that I want to go coral on coral, but if that's your vibe, go for it. Yeah, I just like the purples. The purple is really popping out at me on this one. And the background there, coral and lavender. Yeah, so it's a coral background with the lavender, which really jumped out to her as well. And then you've got this like brown in here. This is the first one where I've seen where I'm like, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't match as well as the other ones. So yeah, rayon crepe and this really pretty print with the lavender mixed in. 18135 is that one. Yeah, just a really pretty flowy, ruffly, flouncy dress for sure. This is Brussels washer linen in solid pink clay. So it's clay, like brown, nude, neutral, with a pink undertone to it. This is a staple of theirs. They have 16 colors of it. It's a classic linen. But it has like, it's a special linen. It's kind of silky feeling, but it still has that linen-y kind of like roughness to it, but still smooth. It's got some weight to it. It's got some decent drape to it. If you've never sewn with Brussels linen before, highly recommend giving it a go. You can make anything under the sun out of it, like truly anything. So yeah, she's great. This color is really, it's almost like the spring version of rust. So where instead rust for fall has that red undertone, this one has the pink. So again, not matchy-matchy, but very close. If you're a solids girly, look how pretty these look together, right? I mean, come on. That's kind of the same vibe as this, right? Yeah, so imagine like a top, some kind of pant or short, and then this as your little cardigan. What do you think about that? That's kind of pretty. Or swap out that for this, right? Those are kind of calling in on the same family. Yeah, this is a really pretty and interesting color for sure. On someone with brown skin, oh yeah, we like that, right? It's like a little bit orange, right? And I'm loving oranges right now, so maybe that's why I like that one so much. It's a pretty color. 13489 on your Brussels linen. You probably have heard of it before, seen it, heard it, sewed with it. So this is just a pretty colorway of it. All right, now we have another jersey. This one is Mod Floral Silhouette in cotton jersey, vanilla multi. Yeah, this one's super fun. I really like it's like the colors are very bold, but still springy. Yeah, it's like they took the primary colors and just like knocked them on their tail a little bit. Because you've got like this cornflower, which is one of my favorite colors too. This sort of like sea glass, but emerald, bright orange, or almost like a, yeah, bright orange. And then this one's a little bit more lighter. And then you've got the green in here too. The colors in this are really something. I mean, this would make a beautiful dress or romper. I think this needs its whole moment. I'm not thinking t-shirts. I'm thinking like head to toe in this. Look at it like this, right? Can you see it all as one big thing? Yeah, that would really stand out. It's a jersey, cotton jersey, right? Yeah. Mod Floral Silhouette. So it's got a little bit of structure to it. Because these things are like almost like screen printed on, right? It's not like woven in. So this is giving it a little bit more structure, a little bit more weight. The stretch of it all is like this. Not super stretchy, but decent recovery. So 4, 1, 2, yeah, somewhere around the 60 range. Which I'm thinking like a racer back, this is where my mind goes, racer back tank into a maybe elastic waist or a drawstring. It's casual, right? So you're not gonna make it dressy. So lean into the sporty casual vibe of it. So racer back, elastic, sort of like either romper or knee-length skirt with maybe a slit in it or something. I don't know, I'm thinking very, very cool, casual, comfortable, almost like throw it on and go to the ice cream shop kind of dress. Very specific occasion, but you get the vibe. 18875. Again, I don't think we should be pairing it with anything, and I also don't think any of these solids really work with it very well. Yeah, it's its own thing. It's its own thing for sure. Okay, next we have cotton double gauze in citron. Okay, so we only have a couple of citron things here. She threw them into the oranges. Makes sense to me. Maybe in the greens would have been, we're transitioning into greens, okay? So follow with me, but this is definitely still in the orange category on your spreadsheet. Double gauze. So we know double gauze is single layers of gauze fabric stitched together every so often. You can see if you pull the two layers apart. Don't recommend you doing this on the fabric you bought, but because this is just a swatch, I can do that. So you can pull this apart and you have very lightweight gauze fabric, similar to like what you get in a emergency kit kind of thing. And then they double it up, stitch it every so often, and you get double gauze. So it's lightweight, it's breathable, it's cotton, but it's got some loft to it, like it's kind of thick. And texture, obviously. Very little movement, no drape, but lightweight. That is your double gauze. You see this a lot in like burp cloths, which I know is hard to like transition from burp cloth to like garments, especially for older women, like adult women. But there are some really beautiful double gauze dresses out there. People make the top side of these all the time. And this is the citron color, which I feel like citron was having a moment. I feel like there's a lot more citron last spring than this one. I think some of these solids that we have gone over all have a citron element to it. So citron's a pretty color. It's like a green yellow, but more yellow than green maybe. This one is 17638, and this is a staple of theirs. They have 10 colors of this double gauze. All right, and then it's inherently going to want to go with this Spring Blooms rayon crepe in vanilla and peach, right? I mean, it's a little like, it's a little much. This is starting to look like baby food. So we'll put this to the side and just look at this beauty. I mean, how pretty is this pink and that coral together? So good. This is a rayon crepe. Again, we talked about rayon crepe already. So lightweight with a little bit of texture and a little bit of added weight because of the crepe texture, but still lightweight, still drapey, still like see-through, you know, slightly opaque. You're ruffly, you're flouncy, you're drapey. I mean, make like a maxi dress out of this with literally no horizontal seams and just flow with the wind. Just fly away. Super, I mean, it's like gonna catch the wind even if you have the like 1 mile per hour winds. It's gonna look really pretty. So this one has, you can barely see also some of this like orange in here, but greens. And then this is really the standout. They're calling it vanilla and peach. Yeah, peach for sure. This is that last pink clay, the washers, Brussels linen in pink clay. And then this is our crinkle cotton I mean, look, it's that color. I mean, this is amazing. This is amazing. Everybody needs to go buy something and buy this and make a bottom of it of some kind. You will be throwing it on all the time without even realizing it. For sure. Yeah, this is like the new jeans. Like I want to make probably like even just elastic waist. Just throw it on. Elastic waist, like wide leg pants almost. Have to have this. Okay. So that's what it looks like with that. And then all these other colors, even the coral is just a little too bright. Here's our neutral. So the vanilla and the neutral. And maybe. Oh, no, it still doesn't look right. Poor blush. She's just gonna have to be her own dress because this is really where we're landing in this area here. This is really pretty. Really, really pretty. Yep. Okay. Sorry. I was just like daydreaming about what to make out of it. I couldn't land on anything specific, but obviously like some kind of ruffly top would be cute. Even if it just has a ruffle bottom. Like I'm thinking like basic tank design and then like a ruffle that's almost even like the ruffle hits at your like high hip or something, like a little bit shorter. But it is really romantic and kind of grown up. So then now I'm thinking maybe that's not the right design. Anyways, it's pretty. It's really, really pretty. For sure. Okay. That concludes our orange category. So moving on to the greens, cotton modal, jersey knit, and solid citron. Oh, you guys are gonna love what's coming up. Oh my gosh. Okay. So citron and citron. Okay. Similar, right? This is the double gauze we just looked at. So this is a cotton modal jersey knit. This is a staple of theirs, right? Yeah, they have 20 plus colors of this. So cotton is cotton. Modal is rayon. It's like a brand name of rayon. So I do think that this is mostly cotton though, because I'm not getting rayon vibes from it. I'm getting like a lighter weight cotton vibe from it. Like the mid-weights we looked at earlier, the mid-weight jerseys, this is like that. It feels like kind of like weighty like that. Yeah, it feels like it has just as much weight as that. But it's blended with rayon somewhere, somehow. So that's kind of cool. It's like again, another Goldilocks example. Ooh, barely 75% stretch. Great recovery. Yeah, if you sat me down and told me that this was the mid-weight jersey, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I believe you. Yeah, they really don't. Well, yeah, this one's feeling, I don't know. Now this one feels like softer. But it should be the other way around. I don't know. Is this a staple? Yeah. Cotton modal. Interesting. Oh, we'll have to look at the listing when you guys go to look at them and see the difference in like how much rayon is in this. It can't be that much. Because it still is pretty hefty and doesn't have a ton of drape to it. But apparently it's got rayon in it. So this is 17517. Pretty color, right? We haven't had too many citron-y type prints. So I'll leave this to the side because coming up, we have this tiny abstract flowers, rayon chalet, and citron and aqua. What a beautiful color combo. If pink and orange can be the warm colors, then this citron and aqua are the cool version of that, right? Mixed with navy, mixed with teal, all on this like vanilla cream background. This is really pretty. This is rayon chalet, so the lightest weight of the rayons. Drapiest. So lightweight, flowy, anything. That's just what it's gonna be. So with this, and even just for fun, because I'm just having such a blast pairing this with things. I thought it might live in that zone, but I think that the Brussels is going to be a little bit closer. So depending on if you are just like a bright and happy girl, or you're a little bit more of a contrast girl, or a neutral girl, you can do what you wish. But yeah, rayon chalet, and I love the print. I love the colors. 19014 is this one. Yeah, just a great quality rayon chalet for sure. Okay, next, this is the slub texture linen. We've talked about this already. This is the lime colorway. All right, so same as, not that, same as these. Remember we had pink and fuchsia, I think they were called. Now we've got lime. How fun would a color block of these be? So cool. All right, so we're gonna keep lime close by. Lime is 18910. We also have the soft wash linen. This one is pistachio. How cool is she? So that's the same as natural and blush. Oh, come on. Really, really pretty. And then for what it's worth, I was thinking like these greens are kind of close. That looks pretty good. What about the greens in here? Yeah, that looks pretty good too. Anything that's like muted is gonna look really pretty with this green. Like even that looks good. And that looks good, right? We've got lots of options. That's a little too bright of a background. Same with that. What about this one? Yeah, that's okay. If we're going like watercolor florals, though, I'm gonna pick the linen. that looks best. So if you liked any of these tops or liked any of these for a top and you want a bottom to go with it, or a jacket, like if you wanted to make a dress out of any of these and you need like a little second layer, this soft wash linen in aqua, right? Lime, aqua, oh, pistachio, how could I forget? Looks really pretty with all of these. Yeah, golly, take all my money. Take all my money. Okay, now we have a distressed ditzy floral rayon jersey knit. So yeah, distressed, but like almost in a computerized way. Like they almost look like little pixels that have been like more pixelated. What's the word? Rayon jersey knit. Okay, so we've had some cotton jersey knits. This is the rayon jersey knit. I mean, yep, you just ball it up. There's nothing there. It has so much drape, so much drape. It's lightweight, soft. I mean, it's a dream. These rayon knits are not the most fun to like cut out and sew and all of that, but man, they are really nice to wear and hold and feel and touch and look at. It's really pretty. The background, I mean, if you wanted to go kind of all green, you could go contrast with the pink. Of course, there's the natural in there as well, but not this pink, of course. It's gonna be this one. Is that what colorway that? No, it's still pinker. So it's gonna be knit on knit. Yeah, it's more of this fuchsia color. What about the chambray? Yeah, the chambray I think I like the best. So that would be my vote for the natural with this. Is this our, yes. What is happening? It is so weird to me that this color looks good with everything. Why? Somebody who like knows about color theory and all of that, please explain, because I'm having like a mind-blowing session here. All right, so but that looks really pretty together. Imagine like a shirt dress with a cardigan. Oh my God. Really, really pretty. But equally pretty as a t-shirt and shorts too, if that's your vibe. If that's more your style. Okay, now we have page 2, for those of you following along here. The Brussels washer yarn dyed linen in sage. So the same as the last Brussels we looked at, which was what, this color. This is sage. Again, it's a staple. They have 10 colors. This one looks like there's more of a vanilla cross weave. Yeah, right? Like that's not green. Yeah, that's the vanilla. And then I think this one is going to be the green. Yeah, so it's like actually 2 colors woven. Can you see that? Which gives it this kind of like dual tone to it, whereas this one's all one. So it's the sage color, which I wanted to look at this with, of course, but also this. So pretty. No. No. So I keep going back to the same ones that kind of look good with these like muted colors, but that's just how the cookie's crumbling. That's a little blue. That's a little bit of blue to it, the sage. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. But again, if you want me to pull anything else, just DM me on Instagram. Maybe this. Yeah, that looks kind of pretty too. It's okay. I think if I had to pick one, it'd be this. Okay, so Brussels linen in sage, 12056. This is soft wash linen in olive, so the same as the natural blush, and was it pistachio? Okay, same as those. This colorway is 13866. And so this is, it's called olive. So it definitely has more of like a brown happening. So not as muted. Ooh, that's really pretty. Also super pretty. Whereas like our minty green, that looks pretty good with the dark greens. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. I think I like this linen one again. I mean, that's like almost a near perfect. But actually that with the, I liked this with this better. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so put this one back here, this one over here. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, that looks really pretty together. If you want to go like more of like the neutral way, but also, yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, olive is considered a neutral. It's supposed to look good with lots of different things. So I'm not surprised. You can even go like contrast and go with the pink because it has this little bit of brown in it. So that's calling that out really nicely. That looks really good together. The background, this background and this one looks really good. This one we have it paired with many things. Little bright. So there's your olive party. 1 pair of pants and 50 shirts. Yeah, really pretty. Okay. Looks good. Now we have tie-dye printed soft brushed French terry in sage and pink. Tie-dye printed, okay. Soft brushed French terry, yeah. Brushed for sure. You can see it's like a little bit fuzzy. French terry, there's our little things. This is the lightest weight of all of the French terries. This almost feels like a sweater knit. Yeah, not a ton of stretch to it. Like I'm barely getting over 50. But it has these like crazy colors, sage and pink, but it is like neon. This looks like really, really bright. I mean, it's giving this fuchsia a run for its money for sure. But it does also have, you know, our greens in it. Not that one. Closer. Yeah, this one probably is. Ugh, I don't know. I don't love it. That's better, but I don't know how much of this we're going to get, you know? This one here. Okay, finally, this does not look good. So yeah, this pink is really going to make it difficult to pair with. Olive is a neutral, so that looks good. And then the natural, and then maybe like a blue jean or something like that would also look good. But yeah, again, it's this kind of like psychedelic tie-dye and very, very bright colors. 18830. Very drapey, very lightweight. It's almost like see-through. Like I can see the light through it for sure. Can you guys see my hand? Yeah, so that's that. Very bright. Next is classic cotton chambray shirting in sea glass. So remember we had the pink one. Here's the sea glass one. A little bit more green than I was picturing. That's more of an aqua to me than a sea glass. So with that, what aqua things did we have? That's really pretty. First time I've been able to pair that with something. Oh, here's our mermaids. She's gonna look so good. Yeah, mermaids for sure. Where I need a pattern weight, another one. Stop rolling up on me. Oh man, jerseys, you really are a real delight. Okay. This one has some of these pretty greens in it. It's definitely more of a green blue than a blue green. I mean, this one's been looking good with a lot of things too. Okay, yeah, that's, oh wait, hold on. Is this too green? Yeah, too green. So yeah, I mean, this looks great. This is my favorite, but I think I would pick this floral with this bottom. But this looks good too if you needed a structured top. Okay. So stay organized. Next, tiny grid plaid, fine cotton shirting. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting like a men's button down vibe from this, but that also means they look really good as button down dresses, or button front dresses. Something really structured. If you had pleats in it, of course, it would hold those pleats, be very, very crisp. Very crisp. That's the word for this one. So you've got this, like, it's almost like a very cadet blue, like blue, and then like a green and cream background. Green and, well, not even green. It's like mint. Did they say? What are they calling it? sea glass. So yeah, sea glass color with the vanilla. Looks good both sides, 16005. This one also comes in pink. So I'm assuming this stripe is like a reddish or orangish color, and then the background maybe is like a baby pink. That'd be cute to like color block with both of those, right? Wouldn't that be fun? Think about, remember those, like, I don't know if they still make them. I remember in college, all the frat guys used to wear the seersucker shirts or shorts, but every piece was cut from a different color of I just said it, seersucker. Kind of like that, but not as many colors. Yeah, it could be really cool in that, but it's very crisp, not a lot of drape, very lightweight, like very lightweight. Here's the like opacity of it all. It does have like a, you know, it's gonna need to be ironed. 16005. Yeah. Okay, this is Slub Texture Linen Blend in solid turquoise. This is the one that has the 30 colors and the 5 new ones. This is what I think I made that green jumpsuit out of. But this is the turquoise colorway. We have had some, not that. This has a bit of turquoise in it, right? Those look really good together. Here's our linen again. This just has so many colors in it. Everything's looking pretty. Ooh, how about this? Yeah, that's kind of fun. Very colorful. I mean, this is bright. This is a bright turquoise. It is, yeah, they're gonna be able to lose you in a crowd when you're wearing this, that's for sure. If we wanted to do solids, turquoise and baby pink, I don't know about that. Here's our mermaid tail in turquoise. I like it better with the sagey green. Our hot pink, because this is so bright and this is so bright, these kind of go together, even though I don't see any blue in here really, mostly green. That makes me think that like a bright, not the citron green, but some other kind of bright green would look good with this too. So not a ton to go with bright turquoise, but it is a very, very beautiful blue color for sure. Same thing as the other linen blend slub texture we looked at. 30 colors of this. Gosh, it feels so soft and so drapey. It's so nice. So nice. Okay, watercolor spots, jersey, French terry. So, well, I mean, naturally, right? I mean, we're just there. So if you wanted to like, you know, if you really like blue and you wanted blue pants that matchy with your blue top, that would be this. So this is watercolor spots. Yeah, it's not quite flowers, not quite animal print, it's somewhere else. But it also has this green in it, which makes me think the olive would be a good contrast. Or our sage. Ooh, look at that. That's a fun way to like cool it down a little bit where it's not so bright. And then our, if you wanted to go like browns, this little rose color, that's okay. That's okay. What about our blush? Nah, too bright. Okay, so yeah. So it is a French terry jersey. So it has the French terry on the back, but it's jersey. So we had another one that was similar to this. Remember? I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't this one. No, that was a sweater knit. Oh, this is what happens when I get about halfway through. I start to forget. I was doing so good on the memory before. But if you wrote down anything about a kind of heavier weight French terry before, that's what I'm getting from this one. Definitely got some weight to it. Think about the mid-weight cotton with a French terry backing. I don't, that's not how it's made, but think about that. Structured, whereas the other ones were a lot more light, a lot more drapey, and this is definitely weightier for sure. It goes this way. Oh, hardly any stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, barely 25%. There's a lot more that way, but I think that's off grain. I think it's, if she did the stickers the same way like I thought she did, then this is the grain line. not this way. Looks like an elephant. Now, do you ever see like, you know, when you look at the clouds and all, they're like, oh, there's a something, something. I do that all the time, but not in the clouds. I do it in like, I used to have this bathroom with the shower, and I swear there's a man's face in like the stucco of the shower. Anyways, Brussels washer linen in solid ocean. Again, this is a staple of theirs. This is a beautiful, like not quite as bright as this, but definitely bluer than your sage. It's not quite a navy. It's like a middle tone between navy and like just your Americana blue. So of course that looks good. What else had some blue in it that would be a fun contrast? Oh, like this? Nah. Nah. Ooh, maybe this? Yeah, that's kind of the same saturation, right? Those look good together. Doesn't match any of the other colors, but it's the same tone or whatever. Again, I don't know the words very well, the color theory words, but yeah, we're about to get into a lot more blues, so I'm gonna be pulling this one out a lot more, but that's that. This is the washer in Ocean 12476. Now we have a mid-weight cotton jersey in aqua. This is another one of the mid-weights. We already talked about them before. Love this one. Love this for a kind of warmer t-shirt, more structured t-shirt. This is the aqua colorway, 14775. So, I mean, obviously that t-shirt and cardigan or whatever, tops and bottoms even. We just haven't had a ton of blues come through yet. Yeah, that doesn't look terrible. It's not the same, but it's not that far off. Yeah, that's kind of the same as that. Here's our mermaid. You know, she wants to go with this for sure. So there's some options for you with this mid-weight in Ocean. Okay, so you're keeping up with the spreadsheet. We're moving on to the blues now. All right, romantic rose jersey, French terry, and sky blue. Ooh, okay, so where was the other one that had like this little brown, this? Right, these feel like the same. Yeah, because it says also in blush. So again, I'm still feeling that this is gonna have a lot of like background, like it's gonna be sparse, which I really like. I love that they have the same little brown color in it, but different flowers, I guess. Yeah, I don't know that I can ever say that I've seen like two different fabrics that are so similar. And of course that makes me want to like somehow use them together, but I'm not getting that. I'm just thinking if you're a cool girl, you wear the blues. If you're a warm girl, you wear the pink. But it does have this really pretty blue in it. Yeah, it's a little bit more dusty than this. And of course, this would just be like way too much. So we'll have to go just back to neutrals or denim even for this one. But it's the exact same as this French terry. So that kind of like lightweight drapey situation, but just in the blues. 18229 is this one. This is Cheerful Spring Blooms Rayon Crepe in sky blue. But again, with this like eggplant, not even, it's like purple. I don't even know what kind of purple that is. Like a grape. Like if you bought like grape juice, like the marketing department would pick this purple for the container. And then this sky blue in the background. We've got a very light vanilla, almost white, and then this little pink in here, which of course makes me want to pair that. I'll try and match that. It's this color, I think. Yeah, kind of a lot of color. You'd probably be safer just going with a neutral or making an entire garment out of this. Yeah, or getting like another lightweight, but a solid. We haven't had many of those other than the staples. So yeah, she's got a little bit of like sheen to it a little bit. Again, pastels, Easter, you know, all of that is really jumping out at me. Very, very lightweight, incredibly drapey, rayon crepe. So again, the other crepes we've looked at have had more of like a linear type of texture to it. This one's still crepe, but it's almost like a bubble crepe, almost where it's like textured like a pebble or gravel driveway would be, where it's kind of all over, you know, little speckles. So, but it's still textured, still crepe, just not, it's not as textured as those other ones with the more linear texture to it. That's what the wrong side looks like. 19020. Yeah, pretty. It's just like spring in a fabric, right? Weddings, Easter, any of that. Okay, now we have, ooh, unexpected. Talk about animal print. This one is Prowling Leopards, cotton jersey knit in denim blue. So again, a little bit of a novelty, right? But this one feels a little more mature than the Ladybugs. And I don't know if it's because the background is like more muted or what, but it's a jersey, so it's a, you know, t-shirt material. It does feel very soft, very smooth and kind of silky. Decent weight to it, decent amount of drape to it. Our stretch wants to be barely 50, maybe a little bit more than 50. But yeah, it has this really pretty background. And I think from far away, like if you look at me, yeah, it kind of doesn't look like cheetahs. Maybe it does, but the scale also looks a lot smaller. The cheetahs don't look as big. So yeah, you're black, and this, I mean, it is black, but it's also reading a little bit purple, honestly. Vanilla, and then the background is the denim blue. So none of the solids that we've had will go with this. It's its own animal. Get it? Okay. See You at 6, which is a brand. Twittering Forest Rayon in nautical blue. So, oh yeah, with the little, yeah, this is beautiful. What a gorgeous print. What does she say about this? It also comes in French terry. So you could have a rayon and a French terry in the same print. Would that be cool to have like a top and a cardigan that matched? Maybe. But this color is beautiful. This nautical blue, oh my gosh. So pretty. This is the drape on it. Not a ton actually for a rayon. It doesn't say what kind of weave it is. I'm imagining it's just more tightly woven, almost like a rayon shirting, but not quite that much. Weight wise, very lightweight still. Wow, just such a beautiful print. Beautiful color. Yeah, this needs to be like all on its own, a dress or something. None of the colors that we've had other than our little natural friend here would even come close. The next linen that we're going to look at is the soft wash linen in steel blue. That's the closest. But even that's off a little bit. It's like a little bit more saturated in this than this one. This one's a little bit more muted, but they don't look bad. They still look really, really good. It's not a perfect match, which sometimes I like better. But yeah, this is just very elegant, very elegant. Okay, so that's the See You at 6. This is 18984, and this is the soft washed linen. So not the blend, it's like the natural and the pink, the first ones that we looked at. 17512 on those. And if we're gonna start looking at this one, what was the color? Steel blue? Close. I'm not loving a lot of this. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, here's the winner. Here's the winner. You have a jersey and a linen. They're like the same. So pretty. So pretty. Okay. Now we have this one's super fun. 4th of July, anybody? Spring Wildflowers Rayon Jersey Knit. Okay, what I love about this one is it definitely has red stars, which makes you think 4th of July, celebration, go America. But it's not a 4th of July print at all. But it kind of looks like fireworks, but it's flowers. And it's stars, but not. Right? It's giving Americana vibes, but not like hit you over the head with it. It looks like the American flag. So that's really cool. That's what I love about it the most. I love that the red jumps out a lot. Here it is with there's lots of different blues in here, right? We've got this, everything from like a baby blue, cornflower blue, up to like a navy and everything in between. So if you're looking at, that's probably better. Yeah, this is the one we just looked at, the steel blue. But there's also red and yellow. That peach is back. I mean, that looks kind of cool with the red and orange. This is 13489. This is the blend. I mean, the Brussels. This is the Brussels one. Even that citron is in here. You want to see what that's like? So here's the lime blend, linen blend. This is the citron jersey and the citron gauze. Double gauze. I think this is the best color match. Then this. Yeah. But those are your winners there for sure. I love this one. Okay, so it is what? A jersey? Rayon jersey? Yeah. So lightweight, drapey, stretchy. Hold on. Stretchy. Good recovery. But lightweight and drapey. And just fun and like familiar, but not. Yeah, it's a really interesting print. Really interesting. I really like this one. Yeah, look how cool it looks like from far-ish away. So cool. Love this. Again, one of those that I wouldn't necessarily like pick up. Even if I were like at Target or something, I might not stop and look at this one. But on its own like this, it's yeah, really intriguing to me. Did I say the number? 19028. Then this next is a Twills, is a denim. It is designer stretch denim in solid spring blue. Oh wait. Spring, this also comes in black and coral. What does that look like? So you'll have to look this one up to see the black and coral version. But these look really good together. So this is a denim, right? It's jeans. It says stretch, but I mean, the stretch is nominal. So not like a legging stretch denim, but like a 5% stretch or something. In this really interesting mid-tone of denim. She's calling it spring blue. So definitely, like, if you're not into making jeans, a cute little denim skirt like we just saw. What Big Four collection had that really cute skirt? Was it just the Simplicity one that I just did? That would be adorable. And then this is a little t-shirt. Are you kidding? So cute. Or even some close fitting shorts, maybe with like a cuff situation happening. That's what the cuff would look like. I can also see it in like the, you know how everybody's doing the denim, like not bustier or corset, but like that, those little tops with the princess seaming. And I think Simplicity had a pattern like that too. That would be pretty in this also. And then you can start pairing it with different, I like this and this together. I don't like that background with it. What about this one? Not even that, actually. That's okay, of course. And then you have your solid. That's, of course, these are like similar types of saturation. Blue on blue, no, not a big fan of that. No. Blue and orange look good together. Yeah, that's really pretty. Here's this and this. Those look good together too. So these are both jerseys. There's this one. Hey, I like that. And what about her? Does she have any blue? She's more of a green, but that still looks really good. I think the pink looks really good with it. Okay, so there's some options for you there. This one has more green and I don't know, I like that too. Okay, so you've got two jerseys, rayon, cotton. That looks really good together, but so does that. These are my top two over here. Okay, good little denim. I don't know what the weight of it is. I'm not good at doing the ounces, but it's not super heavy. It's very like slick. Like it almost feels like it'd be waterproof. Not a lot of drape to it. Again, not a ton of stretch. There is some, but not a ton. So it's like a mid-weight denim, a little bit of stretch, and very, very like smooth. All right, ooh, obsessed. Oh my gosh, take me away. This one is Layered Tropical Leaves Rayon Chalet in blue pink. Oh, this is giving me Lily Pulitzer, right? Maybe Kate Spade. It's giving me that preppy poppy, that poppy prep that those two brands are really, really known for. So we have our denim here. We have our steel blue linen. This one's gonna be, yeah, that's too teal. We also have this like bright green, so maybe she will like our lime. Yep. And then fuchsia, where'd the knit fuchsia go? Oh, she's right here. So we've got our knit fuchsia. Not quite as bright, but still there. We've got the pink chambray. We've got, of course, natural. That looks good over here. We've got, this was the blend, linen blend. I mean, you can't really go wrong with any of these. This pink might be actually a little bit better. This is the pink version of that linen blend. But you've also got your aquas, your sages. I mean, no, more of the blues. So all of these, any of these look really, really good. This is a rayon chalet, is that right? Yeah, rayon chalet. So lightweight, drapey, really, really soft, and just the most beautiful print. Golly, yeah. Somebody needs to make like the flowiest maxi skirt or dress out of this. And like a big straw hat. Oh. And then we all need to go on a vacation where we can all wear our dresses. So good. This is super pretty. This is probably my favorite print that we've seen so far. And there have been a lot of really good ones, but this is really, really pretty. Gosh, I love that so much. 18131 is that. All these back. Okay, we're running out of space here. And we still have quite a few fabrics to go. All right, so now we've got a mid-weight cotton jersey in knit blue. Again, the same mid-weight staple we've been talking about all along. This is just the more like the navy version. So navy again is a neutral. It goes well with lots of different things. You're gonna be able to pair it really well with stuff like this. Really anything that you wear blue jeans with, you can wear this with. Like, I mean, this doesn't have any blue in it, but it still looks good. You can't go wrong with just like a navy knit bodysuit, navy knit t-shirt, you know, casual little shorts. Here is the most obvious matchup, maybe. This is called Geometric Tie-Dye Print Rayon Crepe. It's actually a little darker. So we'll put this to the side. Oh, that was 15346. One of 30 colors. Yeah, one of 30 colors they have in this midweight. This one is geometric tie-dye print rayon crepe. So we're back to the rayon crepe. This one again has more of that pebbled texture instead of the linear one, but it's the geometric tie-dye. So it's almost more like a shibori than the others. You know, it's making the diamonds and all that kind of stuff. So it's lightweight. Actually doesn't, I mean, it is drapey, obviously. I mean, they're all drapey, but isn't as drapey as some of them that we've seen. It's definitely holding at least the cross grain, right? Wait, no. It's holding the, well, now it's falling on itself a little bit better. Maybe we're just holding it differently, but you can still see it's got a lot of body to it. Really pretty. The color is super, super pretty too. It reminds me similarly to this one. They're obviously very different colors, but it's as appealing as this one is, and just in a different way. So really nice. Not necessarily as like, you know, all those Easter dresses I've been talking about, not nearly as drapey flowy as those. So you could do something that requires a little bit more structure to it. It would hold a ruffle really nice, versus a flounce. It would hold like a bigger sleeve a little bit better. So it's not just going to completely like fall in on your body. If you had like a flutter sleeve, it would actually like flutter. If you had like a gathered sleeve head, it would hold that up a little bit. Not as much as like a cotton or anything. Don't get me wrong. This is all relative to rayon crepes still, but just comparing this to the other rayon crepes that we've seen. So 18166. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, definitely a little bit of texture to it too. Okay, now we have this one. I'm obsessed with this color palette. This is going to be the last of our baby blue category. This one is called Spring Flower Fields in Cotton Lawn in the Royal colorway. This comes in 4 colors. How cool is that? So it's lawn, right? So it's not quite voile, but also not like a shirting, somewhere in between those two. No drape to it, but very lightweight. It just has that, like, you know, 100% cotton feel to it, but a really pretty print. I want to know what the other colors are. We'll have to go to the listing and look, but it has everything from our citron to sort of a cornflower to also this like rose color, and then your vanilla. So calling out that, where's our, finally, our little blush, our linen blush, like the second fabric we ever looked at. That looks really good together. This is obviously much more muted than this, but this would be the standout anyways, whether you wanted it to be or not. Here it is with the lime. Not quite. That's better. Yeah. So this citron or the, let me find the gauze. Yeah, either of these look really good. So remember, this is like structured. This is not a drapey fabric at all. So you could make something more structured with it. You could make, you know, a button up dress or, you know, a boxy top or something of that nature, and then pair it with a top or cardigan. You could do like a skirt with like pleats and a belt and belt loops, you know, something really, really structured. And then pair it with like a t-shirt or some kind of top from the other one. Yeah. Cute. I love the colors on this one and dying to see what the other colors look like. But this one is 18993. I'll leave this here in case the other colors pop up. Okay, so that's the end of our baby blue section. All right, moving on to the blues. We have a soft sheared gingham plaid cotton lawn in navy and white. How interesting. Okay, so is that multiple layers? No, it's just one. Oh, interesting. Okay, so sheared, yeah, it definitely has an elastic, a stretchy quality to it. Super interesting. And then gingham, but tighter ginghams through here. How did they do that? That is so cool. Cotton lawn. But I mean, it doesn't even really feel like that anymore because it has this like shirring done to it. So fun. I don't even know. I'm looking at this and I'm seeing milkmaid top or dress, but I don't know. My mind is like, I mean, geez, I can't even speak. It's really interesting. Never seen anything like it. Literally never seen anything like this. Look at that. I can't stop doing it. Yeah, and of course the color is super pretty. It's called, oh, navy and white. I don't know. I'm getting more not navy. Like this is navy to me. This is more of a true blue. Yeah, I guess you'd have to figure, would you make just like a close fitting, like tubular type top? Is that what you would make out of it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to this one. My mind cannot accept this as like reality right now. You'd want to work with the stretch of it all, but it's definitely not a knit, and it has like no drape, not none, but hardly any. Huh. So interesting. Okay, 19012. I don't have much to say about this only because I don't really know. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm just like processing it. So maybe we'll come back to her. Overwhelming me right now. Okay, next is tossed tropical floral rayon jersey in navy and pink. Tossed floral. Okay, navy, pink, tossed florals, rayon jersey, lightweight, drapey. We talked about rayon jersey a ton in this video already. Your colors for the matchy of it all. Okay, I don't hate the rose with this. Or is that what it's called? Blush. It's a little bit muted, but it's not going to work with any of the other pinks. So then if you're not doing that, then you're doing fuchsia. Or these greens. Yikes. Yeah, or back to our denim. The denim wins. Yeah. Rayon, lightweight. I wish there's more to say about this one. I don't know, it just kind of is what it is. It's not really overwhelming me at all. It's just pretty. It is pretty. It is pretty. That's what it looks like on me. Yeah, I think I wish it weren't rayon. I think I wish it were a cotton jersey, then I'd have more, like, I'd be more inspired. But gosh, rayon jerseys really are only suited for like lightweight knit things. And I don't wear a lot of that. So that's why I'm kind of just like, okay, it is what it is. 19026 on that one. What? Okay, JK, it's not as exciting as I thought. I thought it was a denim and I almost lost my mind. This is Colorful Rose Floral Twill Knit. Okay, that's still exciting because I don't think I've ever seen a twill knit. What does that even mean? Wow. Okay, you can definitely see the diagonals going through it. That's why I thought it was denim, because it looked like twill, but it's a knit. Twill knit. Okay, so that's the stretch this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like barely 25%. Nothing that way. And then like a ton on the bias. Cool. I love the colors too. She's calling this what? Yeah, navy and coral. Colorful rose. Colorful rose. So yeah, all of your oranges and peaches, all of your like corals in here, your pinks over here. I mean, our denim looks good. I don't see a lot of greens. We're gonna skip over those. Here's like your pistachio, not quite bright enough. Sage. Here's this. That's the color that it wants to be. But it also is this. And pink, maybe the pink chambray. Yeah, so there's some options for you. This one's not really working. Yeah, it's more like these, like the pastels. Yeah, it's pastel. You wouldn't, yeah, the background's deceiving me, but yeah, it's definitely pastel roses. What's this one look like? Yeah, that one looks good too. Okay, twill jersey, right? Am I still reading that right? I see it 45 times. Twill knit, twill knit. Okay, so there's the drape on it. Pretty decent amount. It's got some weight to it. It's soft. It's soft, kind of like a sweater. I don't know, it's just so interesting. Can't really see through it at all. Yeah, this one's really, really cool. Very different, but it's one of those things that like we know it's different, but nobody else in the world would. So, cool. 19029. This one is stunning. This one is a See You at 6. So again, going back to that brand. Twittering Florist, Rayon, and Nautical Blue. They also have this in French Cherry. So same as these people, same thing. Same exact fabric, just a different print. We have the really pretty, gosh, kind of a periwinkle. It's not quite as purple, but you've got your peach in here, these like dusty reds. Then you've also got your turquoise right here. Ooh, that might be better than this one. Yeah, this is the direction I would go for sure. Honestly, I like that a lot better than that, but if you like the cool tones, go over here. So, you know, this is a rayon, right? Yeah, rayon. So not as drapey as the chalets and all of that, but still lightweight for sure. 19007. Next we have, this is Japanese organic cotton twill bottom weight navy, and it comes in 9 colors. So these make really great like trouser pants, but not the drapey kind, like a pencil pant. Like if you wanted to make like a structured skirt, this would be really good for that. A jacket also really good. So yeah, cotton twill, 18825. Okay, that's that. And then the next one is Brussels yarn dyed linen blend in denim. This is a staple, the Brussels we've talked about. Remember I pulled out the strings from the green one, I think. This comes in 10 colors. This is the linen, this is the denim colorway. So, I mean, these look really good together if you wanted to combo those somehow. This almost has like a pattern to it. The weave really does give it kind of its own pattern, so you have to be careful about mixing it with other prints because it can just start to get really busy on this one. Okay, then tossed wildflowers. I think I got the tossed floral and the tossed wildflowers confused earlier. Rayon crepe, navy blue, tossed wildflowers. So really, really pretty. Look at this like lilac-y color, love that. Then you're going back to your like turquoisey cornflower in there. It looks really good with this mid-tone denim, but this color here is just what I love, love, love so much. It's actually the color of the card. I keep looking at this card like thinking it's fabric and it's not. So we need to go to like more of that purpley pink, which is this one here. Oh, a dead match. Stop. That looks so good. I love pink and blue together. And this color is just so, so pretty. This is 18909, if you didn't write it down already, but need it now that you have a good match for it. Perfect, perfect match. This one is rayon crepe, I think. Let me double check. Tossed Wildflowers, rayon crepe. So rayon with the texture. It does have more the linear type texture to it. So pretty. Just pretty colors in general, but matched with this, it looks really good. Really, really good. Yeah, a lot of texture, sort of drapey, very lightweight. 18134. So pretty. I love when that happens. Yay. Okay. Now we have a jersey. Spring Floral Collage Rayon Jersey Knit in navy. What did it say? Spring Floral Collage. So strawberries, different kind of flowers. Are those mushrooms? Maybe. There's a different kind of flower there too. All set on this like sort of like, yeah, like a cadet blue, not quite navy, like a muted navy, if you can envision that. But it doesn't have a lot of colors to play with. So we're gonna go back to like our light denim just to call that out there. Even the organic cotton twill is weird. The natural linen, I mean, that's okay. Yeah, and it's a rayon jersey knit too. So lightweight, drapey, jersey knit. 19022 is the number on that one. Lightweight, drapey. I'm getting like Asian, maybe this kind of flower here is, I don't know, feels like what my grandmother's decorations in her house had, and she's Japanese. So does that seem Japanese to you guys? I don't know, maybe it's just very specific to my memory, but okay, there's that. And then we have washed crinkle cotton in navy. So the same thing as that, I can't remember the name of that color now, but this one here, just in navy instead of this one. So I like the crinkle cotton a lot. Again, it's a staple. They have 30 colors of it. No, 15 colors of it. And this is just their navy, okay? Been there. We know what the crinkle cotton is like. It's a navy color. Now, we're starting to get into purples, but before we get to the purple category, we do have one last in the blue. This is the abstract animal print rayon jersey knit in navy and lavender. How good does navy and lavender look? Where's lavender been all my life? I'm loving lavender right now, but the navy's very, very dark. You know, almost black. Okay, so it is a rayon jersey, lightweight, very lightweight, drapey, silky, smooth, soft, but animal print in blue and lavender. It's really pretty. If you like animal print, you're gonna like it. If you like navy, you're gonna like it. The purple is really just something a little bit extra. So that's it for our blues. So we're moving into like our lavenders, I think. Lavender purple family. So we have midweight cotton jersey in orchid. Beautiful orchid color. This reminds me of something we just saw. Yeah, kind of like that. Maybe kind of like this even. Not the same, not as good as that other one, but close. There's some purples in here, but this is more of a grape. That's not gonna work. Ooh, that looks kind of pretty with all those pinks and purples in there. This is it. So yeah, very similar color palette or colorway, depth, richness, tone, all of that as this. Same midweight cotton we talked about already. It comes in 30 colors. Yeah. 14778. Pretty. Ooh, love this. Variegated stripe rib jersey knit in white and orchid. Again, I love a variegated stripe. I love when they're not evenly spaced or evenly width. This is a rib knit Make sure I got it going the right way. Yep, this is a rib knit this way. Okay, and then all these really fun colors. So we have that same orchid. We even have this like aqua color. Not quite that, it's more green. Maybe this is what I was thinking of, yeah. So you have all of these, and then you even have like orangey reds and like a mustardy color in here too. So super, super cute little rib knit t-shirt. You can even make a little rib knit collar, I think would be really cute out of it too. Love the colors, love the colors. 18805, pretty drapey, pretty lightweight. I mean, it feels like a typical rib knit. The ribs are evenly spaced, but the stripes are not. Yep. White and orchid is the colorway they're calling out on this one. So yeah, that's just fun with like jeans, you know? It's fun with like any kind of just anything really. You can wear rib knit. I'm picturing also maybe like a little bit of a mock neck. I'm getting a little bit of a 70s vibe from it because rib knit and stripes kind of are very 70s, but really pretty. It also has that navy blue in there too, so that makes it easy to pair with jeans. Okay, now this is soft wash linen. So the same soft wash linen, right? Nothing new. This is the colorway plum. Plum. I don't think we've seen anything quite that reddish purple color. Let me know if something's jumping out at y'all. Oh, this maybe? Ooh, that looks good. I get really into this part, can you tell? Maybe this? This is the collage one. That doesn't look terrible. Like all my knits look like this now. I don't unroll them all. Yeah, those are gonna be, well, we've still got this that looks really good with it if you wanted two wovens. Yeah, okay. Good, good, good. What about this one? Ugh. Yeah, she looks good too. So any of those would look really good with it. It's the soft washed linen. So one of the first ones we looked at that had the natural and the blush. 17514. Plum. Plum. Okay, watercolor navy, wait, what? Watercolor pansy, stretch cotton sateen in orchid and turquoise. So cotton sateen's a new one for this collection. We haven't talked about that yet. It's 100% cotton, but it does have a little bit of stretch to it and also a little bit of shine. Can you see? It's like very, very subtly, like a little sheen, like a little glimmer. But it has stretch to it. That's the most important part. So when I made fit and flare dresses, like, and wore them every day of my life, cotton sateen was my very favorite kind to make because you could make the top, the bodice really fitted, and then it was still structured enough to hold the pleats or whatever for the skirt. I loved a cotton sateen. This one does feel a little bit weightier than some of the cotton sateens I have seen. I've seen them lighter than this for sure. So I don't know that I've seen any heavier than this. But that's that. Watercolor pansy, orchid, and turquoise. So again, we have that true like grape color, but also these colors in here. This one's gonna be too muted, right? But of course we have our navy midweight cotton, Japanese twill. This was the blue crinkle cotton. But then we also have turquoise. We have this knit here that's like a dead ringer for this mid-tone here. This is the turquoise linen, the Brussels, I think. So yeah, if you like blues and purples and any of this, like you're gonna just have the best time pairing all these together. So you could make like a really nice structured skirt with pleats or pencil skirt or something like that. Sateen works really well for pencil pants, really well for like fitted shorts because it has that stretch in it. It really does stretch around all the curves of the body really well. And then you can match it with any of these tops. Oh, here's this one too. So yeah, super, super pretty. Like I said, it's a little bit mid-weight, no drape, right? And that's what the back looks like. Soft, but it has the sheen to it. So it does lend itself to being a little bit more dressier, only because if it catches the light, it feels sparkly. So 18162. It also has these in here, which I can't pick up a lot of that color, but it could be, and it's a little bit yellow. Okay. This one is fun. This is Blooming Flower Fields Rayon Crepe. Okay, this is more of the bubble crepe, far less texture. This is like one of the smoothest crepes we've had this whole collection. Periwinkle and yellow, Blooming Flower Fields. Wow, look at all those colors. This little purple matches this. We also have this mid-weight blue kind of matches here, but we're about to get into this one too, which is the periwinkle mid-weight cotton jersey, which also looks really good with that too. So imagine like a skirt and a top like this. I don't know that I would go in the yellow territory, only because it's so much yellow already, but calling out these background colors is really, really pretty. Can you imagine like a flowy skirt out of this? Right, and then this little top, so pretty. And these little skirts don't take a lot of fabric. So this is the mid-weight cotton jersey knit. We've gone over that. This is the periwinkle color. It looks great with the Blooming Flower Fields that's right above it. 17917 on the Blooming Fields and 14776 on the mid-weight cotton. Where's this sun coming from? All right, turning the page. Last page. Still in the purples though. This is a watercolor branching leaves cotton jersey knit in blush and periwinkle. This is the periwinkle. Oh, that looks so good. The background is blush, but it is like, it is subtle. I thought it was white at first. Also, now that I'm looking at this next one, might as well, right? Look how good all those look together. That's fun. Okay, let me make heads or tails of what's going on here. This is the watercolor branching leaves cotton jersey knit. Cotton jersey, okay? Maybe like a 50% stretch. Yeah, 50% stretch. Background is baby, baby, baby blush pink. And then it has these periwinkle blues and purples in it. This is the drape on it. Same, you know, cotton jersey we've been looking at. This is not the mid-weight one, technically, but it feels like it has a little bit of weight to it, similar to that other one that I was talking about before. So it looks really good with the periwinkle if you wanted to do like knit top and bottom somehow. But look at this. This is a pastel tartan plaid in blush and sky. So you could do, I mean, print mixing isn't my thing, but you could absolutely do that with these two fabrics for sure. Or play it safe and just do the periwinkle with the plaid. Equally as cute. This one, the watercolor is 18566. This tartan plaid is 16003. So it is a fine cotton shirting similar to this one. So I think when they said it, it comes in blush also, remember I was like, I bet this is red and this is pink. This is a different kind of plaid altogether, but the same substrate, the same type of fabric. So everything I said about this one also applies to this one. Fine shirting, no drape, very lightweight, really, really pretty colors. Tartan plaid. Okay, so now we've got the slub texture linen blend. This is solid amethyst. And I wanted to call this one out because those look super good together. As does, no, this one? No, where I know that there was another really pretty amethysty purple. But I can't, oh, is it this again? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this has all the good purpley pinks in it. But this looks really good too. So the same linen blend we've talked about. This is the amethyst colorway, 18911. Comes in 30 colors, including 5 new ones. Remember that? Okay, now abstract painterly floral rayon jersey knit in lavender and orchid. Rayon jersey, lightweight, drapey. We've got a lot of rayon jerseys in this collection, but this one just has the really, really fun colors. So everything from amethyst to plum to your mid-tone blues. This is the Japanese organic cotton twill. This is the crinkle cotton. That one we haven't done yet. Yeah. Those are gonna be it probably in that range. Also, if you had like a gray at home or something, that would be really good. I think we're gonna get into the grays here in a second, which makes sense that that one works well. 18672. Ooh, really stretchy. Yeah, almost 100%. So there's that. Super fun. Okay, now we have Brussels washer yard dye linen in heliotrope. What is that? Is that like a purpley gray, I guess? Because that's cool. Now remember, this is the one that has the different color threads going warp and weft. So it's really hard to pair this with another print because this is a print kind of on its own. But we do have the soft wash linen in orchid. And these two are like very, very close to each other. This one might be a little bit more purple, but these look really, really good together. So this one too, I mean, I was just trying to pull out some of that, but this is more of like a grayish purple. All right, this has been our like quintessential purple fabric. I kind of like the brighter colors, but if you like them more muted, that also does look good. No, that's all green. Here's one. This one. That looks okay. Maybe going back to this. That looks pretty good. What about this one? Nah. Yeah, this gray muted purple is very unique. It's very specific to like its own vibe. But these do look good with it. And these together could be kind of cool. So again, soft wash linen and orchid. We've been over the soft wash linen already. 13862. And this is the Brussels in heliotrope. 13347. Oh my gosh, look at this Happy Cats collage cotton jersey. Look, it's purple cats. Oh my gosh. And then with the plum, obviously. Oh my gosh. And all these purples that I just put away. Like that one. So fun. Even some of the pinky purples. Like where's, not quite that one. That's a little bright. But where's, this one maybe? Yeah. This one would look really good. Oh my gosh, that is just so fun. Look at all those little cat faces. This is what it looks like from far away on me. I love that. Okay, so cotton jersey. Again, it's the same, like not mid-weight, but feels weighty cotton jersey. Same as the this one that we just looked at. Shoot, I already lost it. The periwinkle one that we just looked at. Same as that. Same weight, same drape, same everything. Just cute cats. 18907 on that guy. Then, okay, moving into our final category, which is like blacks, whites, grays, neutrals, that whole thing. So, all right, this is double gauze, same as our Citron one. This is just in the white colorway. Can't go wrong with a white gauze dress or top at springtime. You really can't. 19065. Then we have sketchy handwriting, Jersey French Terry in white and black. Okay, it doesn't look like it says anything. There's no like real words. It's just random letters and numbers put together. But black, white, and gray. 18569. And it's that same Jersey French Terry that I said had like the It almost felt like screen printed. So it's like mid-weight on top of jersey. Very, very similar to that one. Oh gosh, I can't find it now. There's like 70 fabrics over here. Like, how could I find it? So not like this French terry from the beginning, remember? Very lightweight, very drapey. This is not that, see? See the difference? This is a little bit more weighty, a little bit more going on with it. But it does have that cool, like, graphic, graffiti handwriting going on. Okay, so 18569. Oh my gosh. This one is Tossed Cartoon Dogs. Tossed Cartoon Dogs, oh my gosh. This is a rayon jersey. No, bamboo jersey. So similar to rayon jersey, very lightweight, very drapey, but bamboo instead of rayon. Oh my gosh, so cute. Vanilla background, black dogs. Of course, you have the Dalmatians. Look at the little pups. Little wiener dog. There's a schnauzer. What are those called? All kinds of cute little pups on there. Adorable. Lightweight, drapey. Soft. Really, really, really soft. Really soft. It goes this way. Not a ton of drape. Would it be weird to put my dogs in a dog print? That's a little, like, strange, right? 50, almost 75% stretch. That's just so cute. I can't get over it. 18425. Then we have Brussels yarn dyed linen again. This is the colorway Pepper. Hold on. Okay, so that's like your black, white, and gray Brussels washer linen. 11561 staple. You know, this one has 10 colors. Yeah, 10 colors. So of course it's a gray, so it pairs with lots of things. Even if you wanted to do like a like, it goes with colors too. It doesn't just have to be other blacks and whites. But remember this? That was like the black and white and the blue. That's kind of cool. What was that? There was another one that had like a prominent black, even though it had other colors. It had lots of blues. Oh, maybe not. I can't find it. But you know what I'm talking about. So you can wear it with other colors too, obviously. It's like a gray. It reads very, very gray. All right, that is, did I do it already? 11561. This one is super cool, okay? This is a tossed burnout floral gingham voile. So voile is the lightest weight of all the rayon, of all the like types of fabric, but this one has like literal holes in it. Can you see how it's like, but it's still the gingham. It's almost like every once in a while the white threads are cut away or burned away. That's kind of what burned out means. What in the world could you make with that? I don't know, but it is so cool. It's lightweight, decent amount of drape to it. It's voile. Is it rayon? It doesn't say. That's just so cool. So like, I don't know, like a throwback. I wonder if you made it out, if you made like a big, like oversized, boxy dress out of it, you know, to where it wasn't like super close to your body, and then wore like black biker shorts and like a bralette type thing. I wonder if that would be really cool, or if that would be like, no, you still look naked. Like, I don't want to look naked, but I do think that that's really cool to like play around with. You could also do things like use this for the yoke or the sleeve of something, and then just pair it with a black. So your sleeve would be a little bit see-through, but the rest of the garment is black, or whatever color you want, really. That could also be really cool. This one's fun. 19031. That's a really cool, unique one, you know, one you don't see really anywhere else. And it's cute, the way that the flowers are, you know, they're kind of like, you know, a little bit mod, I guess. And I love a gingham. You cannot go wrong with the gingham. Okay, so that's that. This is large scale painterly floral rayon poplin. So I haven't talked about rayon poplin yet. Rayon poplin for a moment was my favorite fabric. I think I've kind of gone through all of them to say this is my favorite fabric ever. Rayon poplin is great because it has the the weight of challis, Not a ton of drape, so it's not super shifty. So it's easier to use, but you still get the lightweight quality of it. So it's not going to fall in on your body as much as a challis, but certainly more than like a cotton would. So this is large painterly. Yeah. Black and lavender. So you have the black background, but you also have your citron, right? So that's what this is. I'm sorry about the sun and the clouds coming and going. It's actually more of the lime. Yeah, like that. And then you also have lavender. Where's the, this one's too pink, right? Yeah. Where's the one we just looked at? Not plum, not that, not that. I was thinking of the, oh, orchid. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I was, maybe this is kind of in this colorway. This is the only purple that really works. But really, if you wanted to make a statement, that's it. That's it. Or black or white, you know? The black is, oh, sorry. This is 18914 and rayon poplin. So have we talked about poplin? I don't think so. So, well, a little bit earlier, just a second ago, but, yeah, we did. Okay. So 18914 on that. And then this one is crinkle cotton in black. Okay. We've seen two other crinkle cottons. They have 15 of them. Super good. Look how pretty this one is. This is Spring Wildflowers rayon jersey knit in black and coral. Okay, this is the opposite of that other one that was like the Americana one. Remember when I was like, oh, it looks like 4th of July, but not really? This is the pink version. I like that too. I'm gonna dig through here really diligently to find that other fabric, but same rayon jersey we've talked about a ton. There's a ton of rayon jerseys in this collection. Here it is. So remember this one? So that's like the opposite of it. But it's like, does this one have hearts? No. So instead of stars, it has hearts. Is that what's happening? That's so cute. So cute. But the main colorway here is this like peachy pink color. No, no. We might not have had a decent pink. Here's our blush. I was thinking more like, were these stars here, but that's still too pink too. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. This? No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not a good pink yet, or in this collection that matches. But anything peachy, oh, peach, like this. Here we go, here we go. All right, there we go. So this is a rayon jersey as well, lightweight drapey, totally falls in on itself. Okay, same as the other one. 19021 on that. This is layered, elegant, floral rayon challis. Yeah, layered and elegant for sure. It has that same little brown color as the other two prints we saw that had a lot more like background space. So I wonder if this is related to them. But yeah, that's just really pretty and elegant for sure. Like if you are still going into the office, this would make a great like print for the workplace. It looks expensive. It looks really, really, really rich. But again, it is still a rayon challis. So we've gone over the rayon challis, the lightest weight of all of them. Drapiest 18579. Okay. We're closing out here. This is soft wash linen in steel black. So it's our linen, the soft wash. So same as natural and blush and all those other ones we've seen. It's a staple with 20 colors, but it has like a, almost like a, you know when you buy black jeans and you wash them for the first time and they kind of get that faded look? That's what this looks like. That's what color this is. So 14705, it's your black, but with a little bit of like dimension or something to it. Like, whereas this one is like black. Can you see the crinkle versus the steel black? It has a little bit of variation to it, which kind of makes it a little bit interesting, especially if you're pairing it with other blacks. Some people don't like to do that though. They think all the blacks should be the same, but I don't really care about that too much. But this would be a good example of how to use this. So I would put these two together, make this the body of the top, and either overlay this and then leave the sleeves unlined. Make like a ruffle on the bottom, maybe like that unlined, but you could pair these two things up together because it's not so perfectly black. So this distressed quality with this distressed quality kind of goes really well together. Okay, now we have large scale abstract geometric rayon poplin in black and white. So another rayon poplin. What was the other one? I already forgot. Rayon poplin, large scale painterly floral, black and lavender. This 18914. Yeah, rayon poplin, same stuff. Okay, so a little bit more weighty, still very, very lightweight. Here's the opacity on it, out of the sun. Okay. And this one has, what did it say? Large scale abstract. Oh, I thought it was like the pound sign and the number 3. I was getting numbers, but maybe if you go look at the listing and it has like, you know, the big picture of a bigger piece of it, it won't look so much like numbers and letters. But black, and then it still has a little bit of that brown. So in a way, these two go together really nicely. The blacks aren't the same, but I feel like it wants to be this, right? That's cool. So 18578 on that rayon poplin. And then we have abstract crosshatch rayon jersey knit in black and white. Rayon jersey knit, crosshatch. She's had this in so many different substrates, but this one we're doing in the jersey knit. And then our last one is the, oh, so cute. Way to end with the bang. Print mix daisy stripe rayon jersey. So same rayon jersey, but this one just has daisies and the black and white variegated stripe on it. Pretty good, right? Wow, what a fun collection, you guys. I cannot wait to hear what you think. We always do this fun game at the end of this video where we say, how many did you write down? There's no winner or loser, but it's always funny to see, like, if we had no limitations in terms of budget or space or anything, how much we would how much we would buy. So leave in the comments section how many of these you wrote down. If you end up getting any, I would love to know which ones you got, what you're gonna make with them. I wanna hear your ideas. Of course, I shared all of mine, but I wanna hear your ideas too, if anything jumped out at you. Any questions you have about any of them, leave them in the description box. Don't forget the $5 discounted shipping that expires, I think, in a week or two. You'll have to double check me on that. But yeah, welcome to spring. So exciting. I'm just laying all these out here so that you guys can get like one good last look. Maybe something will jump out at you that didn't the first time. So that's gonna do it for me, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this super, super long video. Hope you're inspired and creativity is just blossoming. I'll talk to you guys in the comments section. Bye.